Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Fractured Space. Today we're going to be taking out the USR Disruptor class support craft. This is a USR craft. Doesn't look as... I don't know, the aesthetics of this craft are not quite up to the standard of other USR ships. But we'll have a look at the abilities and you'll see what makes this special. So we have a blaster with a 12,000 meter range. Allows 3 turrets to fire simultaneously at the same target. Pretty good damage, but we also have a disarm ability, which will shut down enemy weapons for 6 seconds, and that's 6 whole seconds where they're not shooting at you or an ally. We have a detect stun ability, and this is where it creates an area of effect around the ship that can detect ships within its sphere of influence as well as attacking their propulsion systems. So it's a detect, and it's a stun. And that's pretty cool, with a range of 10,000 meters for 7 seconds. We also have a jump to ally with a range of 25,000 meters, and that's a long jump range. I'm not quite sure what the recharge time of this is. I can imagine it's going to be quite big, but if an ally needs support, this ship can get to it. And it can jump in on top of someone who's losing a fight, disarm the enemy, and it can also proc some repair drones on the ally and start repairing them as well. So that makes this a really good support ship. It can do damage, it can disable and disarm the enemy, it can attack their propulsion systems, and it can repair allies. So I'm quite looking forward to taking this out. I haven't actually played it yet, so this is going to be my first time. So you might have to bear with me a little bit in case I suck. But hey, we'll give this a go, so bear with me. Okay, we're about 14 seconds out. So we've got 4 people on my team so far, including an assassin, a destroyer, and a sniper. So we've got a good range of abilities there actually. I can support either the the destroyer or the sniper with my heal ability. Oh, and we've got an enforcer just joined our team at the last minute. I can keep the sniper healed up if he's in a long range duel. I can support the destroyer close range. The assassin, he's basically just going to be doing his own thing. The enemy team has a hunter, an equalizer, a frigate, a flagship, and a brawler, so nothing there that scares me too much. So let's start jumping through. Last game I was in beta a lot, let's try alpha this time. Just for a bit of variety really. Okay, here we go. Now this ship is actually pretty fast for a USR one. It's actually the fastest USR ship. The brawler goes at 500, this has a top speed of 600, and that's without any engine modifications. What have we got? So that's an enemy flagship and a brawler. The brawler scares me a bit. We are not very strong. We've only got 5,350 health at this point, so that brawler can take us out in relatively short order. If I were the assassin, I'd try and angle for a shot on him first, worry about the flagship later. In my opinion, definitely the lesser threat. Looks like Beta is also forming up for a fight. We've got 3 teammates there, at least 1 enemy that we can see. And yet they're coming straight for us. That flagship's well out of range, so I don't know why he keeps firing off his guns. Maybe he just likes the effects. Can't blame him too much for that. Or can we? But yeah, we've lost sight of that brawler, and he's who concerns me really. Okay, so our assassin has cloaked. Okay, I have disarmed the brawler. Point defense is activated. But unfortunately I can't get away from this brawler. I'm going to die in very quick order. Yeah, there we go. Our assassin did come in to try and support us, but unfortunately wasn't able to do much. I was hoping to coax the brawler out, but I did kind of forget about the harpoon missiles there. So our assassin is now in a lot of trouble. He's on his own against a brawler and a flagship. Not sure. He is legging it, and I think he has a speed advantage on both of them. Yeah, looks like he does. But this doesn't look well for us. That brawler is just going to close with us and engage. And there's a bloody harpoon missile again. Excellent. Managed to take it out with our point defense. Going to shut down the weapon systems on that guy. The assassin's almost got that brawler banged to rights. Get past this guy. What I want to do... Oh. Actually, our assassin was taken out. Oh, I did manage somehow to take out that brawler. He wasn't quite dead. Unfortunately, yeah, that flagship does have us banged to rights. So we picked up our first kill for our second death, but unfortunately the combination of us with the assassin wasn't good enough. Somebody has already moved to Alpha 2 to kind of start dealing with that. Let's pick up our hull upgrades here, because we definitely need their help. Now the sniper's heading to B. There is definitely a lot of action there. We do have 2 people in Alpha now though. Although saying that, I'm now seeing 6 players on my team, which does confuse me somewhat. But I think there's probably an advantage in staying with the crowd here. Above, well, I say that, we are in fact losing Alpha 2 entirely. I don't know what's happening there. Yeah, I'm going to jump home because the enemy's going to be jumping to our base soon. Quite sure how they captured that. It looks like we've got at least 1 or 2 players. I'm guessing it's the assassin and his cloak ability, but the assassin must not be in the capture field, which means the enemy's managed to take Alpha 2 quite handily, and they could well be incoming to us right now. Well, we've got at least 1 ally in Alpha 2. I would rush to support him, but if that bad guy's already jumping, doesn't appear to be. Don't know, I'm not sure why the enemy team hasn't already jumped to our base. If I were them, I would have already pushed this early advantage they've got. But they don't seem to be jumping, so... And as soon as I reach Alpha 2, they're all going to hit our home base. Okay, I'm going to disable that guy. I'm not entirely sure I can take out a flagship on my own. Yeah, we are about to have a very bad day here. Well, the enemy flagship's taken out, but this brawler... Yeah. You can't get that close to a brawler and expect to live. So, we've still got teammates in Beta doing their best to push forward. But this fight in Alpha is really where it's going to be at. Our Enforcer is trying to take on that brawler. Looks like the Assassin just got some good hits on him as well. So we'll move back in and try and support Alpha as best we can. Simply because that's the side we are weakest on. Now, what I can do is hit this guy with our heal. So repair drones are away. There we go, and they'll start sorting that guy out. That looks to be a frigate. With luck, hit him with a disable. Yep, there we go. And maybe a detect slow. There we go. That will hold him down a bit. As his energy shield. Don't want to get too close. He has got some abilities that can hurt us quite badly. But he has just been ambushed, which is going to cause him some trouble. Our disarm's coming back online. Ah, but we missed, unfortunately. Hit him with another slow. unfortunately we just got to try and wear this guy down. I'd add some inspiring commentary here, but there's not that much to talk about. We're not doing a terrible amount of damage. This guy does have the same speed as us, so... Oh, there we go, managed to hit him with a disarm. He's going to try and jump. What I really want to do is hit him. I can't even hit him. No, he did manage to rabbit out of there. Well, at the very least we managed to scare him off, and we do appear to be uncontested on this side. As I say that, 2 of the enemy have just jumped in. We've still got a big fight over in B2, which doesn't bode well. And Ghost of the Oblivion, yeah, that is the enemy brawler. He's harpooned our assassin, so what I'm going to do is hit him with the disarm, start putting some fire on him. Don't know if we can do much to support. No, unfortunately that assassin is already dead. The enforcer is disabled, and he could probably use some repair drones, I'll be honest. No, there wasn't enough time for that, unfortunately. Okay, well, the brawler is down. We really could do with getting out of here. We are faster than the flagship, so that might work to our advantage, but unfortunately he has just disabled us. Alright, let's see if we can get our disarm on him. There we go. No, he just kept us disabled, and we weren't able to get away. The disarm is a great ability, but it only lasts 6 seconds, which is actually a shorter time than some of the weapons' recharge rates in this game, so that's not the most useful thing in the world. And the enemy have captured B2 as well, but once again they have not jumped through to try and cap our base. This sniper is going to make big work of that flagship though. Should be able to take that out. We're being hard pressed on both sides. I'm honestly not sure where to go. Let's see how events unfold while we pick up our upgrades. B2 definitely seems to be the greater threat. They just took out one of the guys in Alpha, and there's no enemies incoming to our base, so let's see. Hit him with a disarm if he's in range. No, missed entirely there, really. Neither of these guys is terribly damaged, so they don't need to heal just yet. There we go. And we did actually pick up a kill for that, so can't complain too much. Now we just to recap our base here. And there's our friend the brawler. And that guy's having a pretty good game, I think. He's trying to jump. I'm not sure if he's jumping to our base or not. Yep, he jumped to our base. So we have got to go home. Looks like everyone else is following us. There he is. We have a very slight speed advantage on him, so we might be able to do something. But right now what I want to do is get inside the capture circle and make sure it's contested before he gets there. Now it looks like he fired off his harpoon without targeting anyone, which was a bit of a waste, and he didn't head directly into the capture circle either. I think our guns are out of range at this point. Yeah. Okay, he's trying to take that facility there. Would be a pain. He took out the enforcer. Assassin put a lot of damage on him there. See if we can't disable him. There we go. Okay, this should be a fairly easy kill. Yeah, and we actually got it. I thought the assassin had got him then, with his spread of missiles. We'll take this point back. There we go. So we did recapture B1, but we have now lost Alpha 2. Okay, let's head to Alpha 2 and try and capture that back. One of our teammates is not very happy looking at the chat. I mean, we are doing our best, but unfortunately it's not good enough for him. Let's see if some repair drones will make this guy happier. See if we can't disable the flagship. Sorry, disarm the flagship. There we go, his weapons are offline. He's taking a lot of fire. With any luck. There we go, he's down. Need to get a bit closer to this guy, but I mean he's pretty much dead at this point. There we go. So we have managed to take back both of the jump bases that lead to our home base.
The drone has been retrieved.
But no one's in beta at all. There's that lone enemy ship whose name I've forgotten completely. The Brawler. There we go. Keeps killing me, I don't know how I could forget it. In fact, my entire team is currently in Alpha. I mean, I could go to Beta on my own, but that seems a quick way to die. This is not meant for frontline combat. I need to be staying in support of people like the flagship, so I can give them heals. The enemy team is probably thinking... The enemy team's... yeah... I don't know, the enemy team's not actually pushing where I thought they would. Okay, move into the capture field, but I want to stay behind cover. We'll take this mining base back pretty quickly. And there's... oh, there we go. The enemy has already started engaging in beta. They've taken the base, and, well, we're all running home to try and stop them. There we go. 2 enemy ships. And they've come in, yeah, really close to the capture field. In fact, they were pointing straight at it, which is always nice. I always seem to jump in facing the wrong way. Well, we are contested now. They don't have gas power free, so they're going to be taking damage constantly. And with most of our team here, they either need to be engaging us and destroying us, or getting the hell out of here, really. Now, is that a hunter? Yeah. Don't really want to get too close to him, but kind of need this guy to get out of here, really. He's trying to stay out of my line of sight, but without engaging us, he's not going to be capturing any of our base while it's in conflict. He's just going to be taking damage. And he's going to take a lot more damage from that assassin as well. Looks like one of our support ships is getting taken out there, though. They are focusing fire on that. That might have been their plan all along. It's now 2 on 2 in the capture field, but we have disarmed this guy. Got to try and get a couple of hits on him, see if we can't take him out. There we go, he's down. And I think the last enemy ship was either destroyed or jumped home. So yeah, this isn't going terribly well for us. We've got 3 kills to 4 deaths with only 5 captures. Now what we've really got to do is sort out Beta. We need to recapture that point as quickly as we can and stop them jumping in on us. There's a detection buoy there, but I'm going to ignore that entirely. And crap, are those proximity mines? I think those are proximity mines. And I'm seeing lots of floating red dots that make me think they are proximity mines. Which are usually one of the frigate abilities. He's engaging the detection buoy. Yeah, good shooting. The destroyer managed that pretty well.
The enemy are attacking Command HQ.
And there's an enemy at our home base. That's the enemy brawler and a hunter, which I haven't got a hope of taking on my own, so we're going to get out of here as well. At this point, I would say the enemy team definitely has the advantage. They seem to be much more on their game than we are. Once again, we've recaptured both stations, but it's not enough. We've still got this guy who's trying to jump out, which I think he's going to make actually, unless someone gets a really good hit on him. No, he made it out. So they have captured over a quarter of our base now. And they just got gas free, I believe, which means they won't even be taking damage the next time they attack. Well, we'll do what we can. They've almost retaken B2 again. Got to move in and engage there. Where's the main fight? Okay, disarmed the hunter. Just as he jumped, which should have given us an advantage slightly there. But there's yeah, you've got a support corvette, you've got an enforcer, and you've got me versus a brawler, a hunter, and that's not a reaper. I can't remember what that's called right now, I'm too busy dying. Yep, there we go. Oh, that must be the enemy equalizer. Which means they've retaken B2. We've got one team member. Oh yeah, so our enforcer managed to get out of there, but that's not going to do much good, as they have B2 and will be jumping in to start attacking. There they go, they're already capping the base again. Our assassin is closing in and contesting the point, but it looks like he's outnumbered because the capture is still going up. We need everyone else to get inside the capture zone and start contesting this. That hunter knows what he's doing, he's staying out of lines of sight. Okay, we're about to rejoin the match. See if we can't jump to ally, get ourselves inside the capture zone. So now we are in conflict. Damn, hit him with the disarm just too late. He managed to get his missiles away. We are taking a lot of fire. Ooh, bloody hell. Something took us out in almost one shot there. That was impressive. And unfortunately we have lost the game. There we go. That is a defeat. Quite a stunning one at that. Yeah, so not our best match ever. 3 kills, 6 deaths, 4 assists and 6 captures. To be fair, the rest of our team did about the same. I think the enemy team was just much more on their game. So, there we go. Let's see what we got out of that at least. Yep, defeat. Up there in nice bold red letters in case I forgot. So still almost 1,000 experience and just over 8,000 credits, so not a worthless match. But yeah, that was the Disruptor. Gonna be honest, not my favourite ship class. I prefer something a bit more damage, but I could see it being a good support craft in the right hands, and clearly those hands are not mine. So anyway, thanks for watching that inglorious defeat of mine. Feel free to leave a like, leave a comment telling me how bad I am at this. Feel free to subscribe if you're, into watching really poor gameplay. And yeah, hopefully I will see you later. So, bye!